For the last few days, the forecast has been, sorry if the light is changing. My children are playing with a light. I think it's a camera. It's entertaining them. For the last few days, the forecast has been predicting rain, wind, thunderstorms. So I'm like, okay, great. This is perfect timing to clean out the house, do some organizing, film this video. And then every morning I wake up and it's just birds are chirping, the sun is shining, it's beautiful. And I'm like, nah, I am not filming today. But laundry can only be put off for so long. Cleaning can only be put off for so long. So even though it is gorgeous outside and the birds are calling my name, I have to do some cleaning. So here we are. Today we are going to be doing some laundry. We're going to be cleaning. We're going to be organizing. There is a storage room downstairs that is just horrendous that needs to be cleaned out. My children are going to be joining me for this today, and we'll see how much we get done. I'm going to get this laundry started so that can be going while I start organizing.
Mommy?
Can you help me?
Do laundry? Whoa, look at that big laundry.
I know, we have so much laundry. I hope this provides you with a good amount of cleaning motivation, and let's get started. This is a room that we are tackling today. This room gets tackled like a couple times a year, and every time it just gets so full of stuff. And like, you can't even walk in there. You can't even access everything in there. We need to figure out a better storage system, but it is what it is. Honestly, I think most of it's just cardboard boxes, but let me just show you. This is the disaster that is our storage room. I think most of this is cardboard boxes. There's like Christmas decorations, there's camping stuff, there's miscellaneous items that I don't even know. The pathway, well, there is no pathway. It is just a complete disaster. What makes it more interesting is that the door opens up this way, and on the other side there's stairs. So I'm not entirely sure how we're gonna empty this out. If you are not a fan of spiders, you might want to skip ahead like 10 seconds. I'm pretty sure they're all dead, but yuck. Oh, that's so gross.
That's okay.
I'm freaking out a little bit, and Eloise keeps trying to tell me, it's okay, Mommy, it's okay, Mommy.
It's okay.
Oh, yuck. I think they're dead. Oh no, one's moving. Oh no, one's moving. Oh, I wish Zach was here for this. Oh, they're so big. Okay, in the meantime, so you crawl all the way up the stairs. Okay, I think we are spider free. I don't even know what half the stuff is. Like, this is so embarrassing. We have containers and pans from our wedding shower 5 years ago that have remained unopened. A souvenir from my childhood. Why do we have 2 coolers? There's a cabinet up here. I have no idea what's in there. I haven't looked in there in years. Wedding memories. This is my wedding bouquet. I dried it and saved it. He went and he found his own spray bottle and he keeps spraying himself. Theo, you're all wet. Did you find your water bottle so you could come help me?
Done.
Done? Are we done? Okay, so we are completely clean in here. I don't think I've seen this room empty since the day that we moved in, so it feels really good just to see it clean. But now we gotta deal with the real issue. This. It does not help that the children's toys are still all over the ground, but like this was in the storage room and this is what I have to go through now. This is truly embarrassing. I knew it was bad, but I did not realize it was this bad. Like I can't even, we can hardly walk in our basement right now. So much of the stuff is either going to be donated, put into storage elsewhere, thrown away, recycled. Lots of the stuff is not staying because this is, I haven't even seen this stuff in 5 years, and if I haven't seen it in 5 years and have not missed it, we don't need it. We have scuba diving stuff from our honeymoon 5 years ago. We do not need to keep this. But this is gonna have to wait because it is lunchtime. I need to feed these kiddos and they need to go to bed because everyone's just a little bit cranky. Alright, it's the next day. I really ran out of time yesterday. I have so many projects on the go and I'm really far behind, so I'm struggling to keep up with like work and everything. And then with my basement in, let me show you. With my basement in the state that it is in right now, I can't concentrate on anything. So the goal is to get this cleaned up, organized, put away as quickly as I possibly can. La la la. Also, I'm so far behind on laundry and I've got a ton of diapers I need to wash and oh man, we're behind. We gotta get working on this. So we're gonna start off with some laundry, get that going, and then we're gonna start organizing before I have to stop again. I can't even walk down here. It is so bad. So I'm gonna do what I should have done in the beginning. I'm gonna try and tidy up these toys so at least there's some walking space before I start going through all the stuff, organizing it, getting rid of stuff. You want me to stop talking? Am I talking too much? It's a little better. We can at least walk around here now. I guess next step is slowly going through all of this, figuring out what exactly it is and if we need it or not. I am expecting company in like 5 or 10 minutes, so I'm not going to be able to get far into this, but we keep a lot of our boxes just in the case that we end up returning them, but all of these things we've had for quite a few months and we can no longer return the items, so there's no need for these boxes anymore. We do have a box filled with boxes of the more expensive like camera equipment and gear that we have, in the case that we end up like reselling it on Kijiji or whatever, at least it can come in like the original box. Plus there's always instructions and warranty and stuff, so we keep these things, but everything else has to go. First we've got to put the clean laundry into this one.
Oh, what is yarn in here?
Ooh.
Oh my. It's wet.
Yes. When I was younger, I collected the My Little Ponies, and they were like my special thing that I collected, and I just discovered the collection. I didn't know I still had them at home, but I think I'm gonna pull these out and see what Eloise thinks about them, see if she's interested in them. Aw, this brings back so many memories. These are the shoes that I wore on our wedding day, and I still like them, and I've always been meaning to wear them, but because they're heels, I never have. So I'm gonna put these into storage for safekeeping. Found Eloise's memory box, the dress that she wore on her first birthday, the dress that she wore for Christmas, the hospital bracelet she wore. I even have the little clip that was on her umbilical cord. This is going to go into that back cabinet for safekeeping where all the other wedding memories and special things go. We can see the floor. We have made good progress. So now I have to go through all of these bins. This is the box of boxes that is good to go back. Camping stuff, camping stuff, camping stuff. We might be storing the camping stuff in the garage or in the shed. I'm not sure yet. So that might not even have to go back. And if it doesn't, that means there's only a few bins that are gonna go back into the storage room. Let me just show you what upstairs looks like. That is so much stuff. So this is basically just boxes and recycling. I gotta try and collapse as much as I can to fit that into a recycling bin. Lots of that is thrift store stuff, things that have just been sitting around for a long time that I no longer need. So I'm feeling really good about this so far. All I have left to go through is like bins of kids' clothes. There's also a bunch of clothes upstairs that the kids have grown out of that I also need to go through and put into these bins. There's some home decor that I probably will just put in the thrift store pile. Pretty much just clothes and decor is all I have left to go through, so it's exciting. We're making progress. I just found our 2014 yearbook, which is the year that we graduated. We were in the same class in school. Let's see if we can find grade 12 Delilah and Zach. I'm gonna have to blur out everything else on this page, but little baby Delilah. Hey, what about Zach? I feel like he hasn't changed much. Aha, we have stumbled upon Theo's clothes. So there are a couple bins upstairs that I'm gonna go and get after I'm done all of this. I'm gonna fill this bin up a little bit more. And note to self, make this bin accessible for future use. completely cleared 3 bins so far of stuff to give away. I've been looking for this jacket for about a month now. I couldn't find it, so I went and bought Eloise a new rain jacket. Turns out it was here all along. Last bin. This is all of Eloise's clothes. You know what, now that I'm looking at this, I think I did go through this recently and I don't think there's really anything to give away. I think I'm just going to add to this instead with the clothes upstairs that I need to bring down. So I have these 2 bins. They go underneath our bed and they store Eloise's clothes and Theodore's clothes, either things that are too big or too small. It's actually a very efficient system because it's so easy to access. It's easy to just put away clothes that don't fit anymore, and I'll go through these bins every couple of months or so to see if there's anything in here that will fit them soon. These bins have gotten really full with clothes that just no longer fit and they need to go down into the storage room. I've got a few bins that I have emptied that I can put new clothes into. Okay. Gone through all of Theo's stuff. Now we're gonna move on to Eloise's bin. Hers is definitely more full, so it's gonna take a little bit of time, but once this is all done, I'm getting pretty close to being able to put everything back in the storage room, and that feels good. Alright, where are we? My hair has gone crazy. I've gone through all the clothes. Everything that's going back into the storage room is here, I think. I do need to go through like the Christmas decor stuff because I did find some extra stuff in another bin. So I'm gonna divide that into 2 different bins. I think we're just about at the stage where I can start putting things back in the storage room. We're getting there, we're almost done. Alright, now before I start putting everything back, I'm going to bring out my handy dandy label maker. And I'm going to start making labels for everything, making it all nice and tidy, organized, neat, so I don't have to like dig around the next time I'm looking for something. There's also some bigger baby items such as the bassinet, car seat, things like that in the spare room that I'm really hoping I can put into the storage room when this is all said and done. So crossing my fingers, we get there. It's super echoey in here right now because there's nothing in here and the door's closed.
Let me take a picture of you. Cheese.
I think we've got everything kind of sorted. I'm so sorry, this is so echoey. Everything is in bins now, like everything has a spot where it belongs. Now we can start actually bringing those bins in here. We're so close. Look at the skill. Oh, that's so satisfying. It fits perfectly. Okay, so it's been a little while. If I'm gonna be perfectly honest, I'm just done. I am ready to be done. Lots has happened.
Show me. Show me.
They can see you. They can see the top of your head. If you stand up, they can see you. Eloise is playing with the My Little Ponies and she's been playing with them for like almost an hour and she's still contently playing with them, so that's a win. It's really cool seeing her play with the toys that I once played with as a kid. I've been piddling around, just kind of doing some odds and ends, picking things up, putting them away, reorganizing things. It's kind of been like, you know how you like take a cup and you take it to the dishwasher?
Hey!
And then you see that up there's a piece of paper there that needs to go into the filing cabinet. So you take that to the filing cabinet. And it's just like one thing after another after another.
Excuse me. And then show her heart. Her heart.
She has a heart. I'm just going to show you my train of thought and how things have worked out and where I'm at now and what I'm going to do next. To start off, I think I have finally finalized this room. It is cleaned, it is done. I'll show you reveal in just a second. Some of that stuff, like this camping stuff, I think is going to go into the spare room temporarily until we can find a better storage spot for it. So that brought me into the spare room. And then I started cleaning up stuff in here, which brought me to cleaning out the closet and putting random things in there, taking random things out and bringing them over here into the cold storage. It's a little bit loud in here because I'm on my 4th, 5th load of laundry right now. But this is what we're going to be cleaning out next. I'll do a little like before shot of it. It basically just needs a little reorganizing, a little tidying up, nothing major, not like a big decluttering or anything, but that's what I'm doing next. Let me show you all the stuff I am getting rid of. This is all the stuff that I'm taking to the thrift store. Stuff that's been sitting around for at least 3-4 years. Out here, all of this is empty boxes that we need to put into recycling. We need to collapse them, stick them in the recycling bin. Oh, and in my decluttering, I found a couple of frames. Eloise recently did some artwork and I told her we would frame them. So I found some frames that will fit it perfectly. I'm gonna spray paint these, organize the basement cold storage, fold a buttload of laundry, and then I'm done. The moment we have all been waiting for. Ladies and gentlemen, I present to you our storage room. I knew it would be a big job, but I did not realize how big it was. And as always, big jobs lead to other big jobs, and you know what? The entire basement got a pretty good clean out, organization, rearranging. It feels good, and I am really tired. It is late at night. Clearly the lighting is just, it's just not great. So happy to be done. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this gave you some extreme cleaning, organizing motivation. I'm gonna end this video because I have so much laundry to go and fold, and then I have this whole video to edit in the next couple of days. So thank you for being here. If you enjoyed it, give it a thumbs up, and if you want to see more videos, I've done lots of cleaning videos in the past, and I do lots of other motherhood lifestyle videos, lots of vlogs. So if you want to stick around, please hit the subscribe button and hit the bell button as well so you're notified as soon as my videos go live. Yeah, I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys.